mythical place, you understand? A bad place. A place you won't see until Act 2, and then, well, let's just say it's filled with symbolism and things like that. But Urinetown the musical, well, here we are. Welcome. Now, as the sign says, it's a public amenity, meaning public toilet. This here's the first setting for the show, and these people have been waiting for hours just to get in to pee. It's the only amenity they can afford to get into.
Say, Officer Lockstock, is this where you tell the audience about the water shortage?
What's that, little Sally?
You know, the water shortage, the hard times, the drought. A shortage so awful that private toilets eventually became unthinkable. A premise so absurd.
Oh, little Sally, all at once. We'll hear more about the water shortage in the next scene.
Oh, I guess you don't want to overload them with too much exposition.
Everything in its time, little Sally. Look, you're too young to understand this now, but nothing can kill a show like too much exposition.
How about that subject matter?
Well,
More about title, even that can kill a show pretty good.
well, suffice to say, little Sally, that in Urinetown, the musical, everyone has to use public bathrooms in order to take care of their private business. That's the central conceit of the show. Whether both of pennies add up to the fee, we can't have you eating for free. If you do, we'll catch you. We never fail, and we never bother with jail. You'll get Urinetown, up and up to Urinetown, away with you to Urinetown. You won't need bail. Later on, you'll learn that these public bathrooms are controlled by a private company. They keep admission high generally, so if you're down on your luck, you have to come to a place like this. One of the poorest, filthiest urinals in town.
And you can't just go in the bushes either. There's a law against that.
That's right, little Sally. Harsh laws, too. That's why little Sally here is counting her pennies. Isn't that so, little Sally?
I'm very close, officer. Only a few pennies away.
Aren't we all, little Sally? Aren't we all? A whole lot more than that.
Look at him!
I know that stone, he ain't waiting.
Hey, run down the paper!
If he's going for free, then so is he. That's better.
So, if it ain't old man Strong,
The same. Is this your doing, Strong? It is. Seize him! You've done a terrible thing here today, Strong.
I did what I thought was necessary.
Grab him up, Bobby. I never thought I'd live to see the day.
Breaking the Public Health Act is an exilable offense, Strong.
quite exiled.
But if it is, I feel better now. That's all I cares about.
Always knew we'd get you in the end, Joseph Strong. Take him away!
Bobby! Bobby, don't forget me.
I won't.
Tell your mother that I love her.
I will.
Remember me, boys. Oh, come on. What have I done?
Remember how he endowed the will. Remember how he don't be like him.
What's become of him? What do you mean by that?
Just keep your head out of the clouds, Bobby Strong. That's all I'm saying. Good day.
Say, Officer Lockstock, I was thinking, we don't spend too much time on hydraulics, do we?
Hydraulics, little Sally?
Yeah, you know, hydraulics. Hydration, irrigation, or just plain old laundry. It just seems to me with all this talk of water shortage and drought and whatnot, we might want to spend some time on those things too. After all, dry spell can affect hydraulics too, you know.
Oh, sure it would, little Sally, but let's see, how can I put this? You see, little Sally, sometimes in a musical, it's better to concentrate on one big thing rather than lots of little things. You see, the audience tends to be happier that way.
And it's easier to write.
Oh, it's the one big thing, huh?
That's right, little Sally.
Oh. Then why not hydraulics?
Well, you run along now, little Sally. You don't want to miss last call. Miss Pennywise isn't going to hold that gate forever, you know.
Well, you're right. Thanks to the coin. Bye. Ooh. She loves him, doesn't she, Officer Lockstock?
She sure does, little Sally. He's the hero of the show. She has to love him.
Yeah, everyone loves Bobby Strong. What's it like, Officer Lockstock?
What's what like, little Sally?
Urinetown?
Well, I can't tell you that, little Sally.
Why not?
Well, because it's a secret. Its power depends on mystery. I mean, I can't just stand here and blurt out, "There is no Urinetown! We just kill people!" No, you see, the information has to be oozed out slowly until it bursts forth in one cathartic moment. Somewhere in Act 2. There's a lot of singing and things like that.
Oh, I get it.
Come on in! It'll take a lot more than words. You must call Bobby Strong.
We've taken over this amenity, officers. The people here pay free!
Come on, all of those people, take it away!
Officer Lockstock? Officer Lockstock, what's happening?
Oh, well, it's the Act 1 finale, little Sally. This is where Caldwell arrives to snuff out the uprising. It's a big song and dance number involving the entire cast.
Snuff out the uprising, but what about Bobby's dreams?
Well, dreams only come true in happy musicals, little Sally. And a few Hollywood movies. And this is certainly not one of those. No, little Sally, dreams are meant to be crushed. It's nature's way.
This may not be a happy musical, Officer Lockstock, but it still is a musical. And when a